Hey guys, welcome back. Remember there's a problem you need solved, just leave the section number and question down below and I'll jump to it. But we're doing question number 11 of section 3.3, so let's jump into it. The first thing to figure out is what this question is asked for, and basically it wants you to stretch a little bit here and think about what derivatives you can use to solve this. The only derivative that gives it something close is that cos of t is equal to negative sine theta. It doesn't actually give you a formula for cos squared t, so we have to think about how else can we write cos squared t. And the answer here is that cos squared t is the same as cos of t times cos of t, right? So now this we can do the derivative of. Alright, so I'm going to start by putting our rule over on the left-hand side. Sorry to say one rule, not two rules. And I'm going to basically point out that there's two terms involving t that are being multiplied by each other. And so whenever you see multiplication and both terms involve t, it's a hint to use the power rule. So the power rule basically says you take the derivative of one with the other left alone, then you take the derivative of the opposite with the other left alone. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Of course, both terms are identical here, so they're going to have the same result. Just remember that the derivative of cos of t is negative sine t. So I'm going to basically rewrite this a little bit by putting the negative in front and putting the sign first because I think it looks better. And there you go. Now if you notice you have a negative sine t cos t minus a sine t cos t. Because these two terms are the same, you can think of it as there being like a little hidden minus 1 in front of both of them, and it becomes minus 2 sine t cos t when you clean it up, and that's pretty much all there is to it. So the only thing this problem really wanted you to do is sort of stretch a little bit and think outside the box and think, gee, I don't have a formula for cos squared t, how else can I think of cos squared t? And I wanted you to think of it as cos t times cos t, and then just apply your power rule that you've been practicing for the last 10 or so questions. And I hope that was helpful. As always, please consider liking this video so other people can find it. And if you need a problem to a specific question, just go ahead and leave the chapter, section number, and question in the comments below. Or if it's a different textbook, feel free to email me a picture. My email's in the description. Have a good day, guys.